Hey, party people, how's it going? Right on. Hi, I'm Chip. I'm an alcoholic.
Hi,
You
Chip.
guys aren't doing it right. The answer is woo! There we go. Right on. So, anyways, I have this idea in my head. I think that what we should do is, whenever you enter a room, you should have your theme song play. You know, whatever your theme song is, right? You see some guy walk in and Nickelback is playing. You're like, yeah, that guy's a douchebag. See some chick walk in, she's got that Carrie Underwood kicks off. You're like, yeah, I'm staying the hell away from her because I can't replace my pretty little four-wheel drive. So before I come in tonight, I was having a smoke out front with this gal, and she says, yeah, I only smoke when I drink. Yeah. I only smoke when I try to get laid. Pretty much a chain smoker. So anyways, before we get into this too long, we're all decent human beings in here. Tip your waitress and your bartender like you're trying to get in their pants, because that's what a decent human being would do. Take care of your servers. Yeah, I was wondering about this because there's these weird analogies, words that I've never heard before. It's like, what is a snit? I heard somebody saying, that gal over there, she's having a snit. And I'm like, what is that? Is that like a combination between the sneeze and the shit? Does that happen? I'd have the same look on my face if that was what was going on with me, you know? And analogies are weird. You know, I'm a truck driver. I was driving down the road. I saw a sign that said carpets and drapes. And I was like, what a weird analogy, you know? I'm 47 years old. I've been in a lot of houses at this point in time in my life. And I have never been in a house where the carpets actually match the drapes. So what does that analogy mean, you know? I mean, personally, I like bare floors, so, you know, there you go. Yeah. So, you know, there's this thing, like, if a vampire bites you, you become a vampire. If a werewolf bites you, you become a werewolf. So what happens when a stripper bites you? I'll get back to you with that one after I get off this 30-day antibiotic thing. Yeah, and you guys do not want to know what I did for a Klondike bar. Or you do want to know, but I can't tell you until the statute of limitations runs out. Now, boobs cause ADD. You know, I did not know this. You know, I mean, that was like, you know, junior high school, 6th grade. Girls start growing boobs, and all of a sudden I'm in you know, doctor's office, and they're diagnosing me with ADD, and all of a sudden I'm on Ritalin, you know. Boobs cause ADD. You know, it's true, too. And it's still with me. I was down in St. Augustine the other day on George Street. I saw this gal come by, and she had the most magnificent rack I'd ever seen in my life. Oh. And that's when the girl that I was with elbows me. It's like, what? You gonna do her? You think I got shot? You know what, hey, how about this? You wingman this for me. I'll be able to make this work out, man. I could get something off my bucket list, you know? I always wanted that two-chick thing, man. That'd work. Yeah. We got there. Ah, there it is. No more kids in here? No. All right, there we go. Awesome. Yeah, I was going out with this Star Wars, you know, fangirl, you know, and I had to break up with her. She had Wookiee pussy. It would be so much better. It's a great joke, but I can't do the Chewbacca thing. Because if I could do that, there's this great thing that goes on where Chewie and you know, Han Solo are having this conversation, and it's like, oh, Chewie, what do you do? Were you fishing or something? You know, it's great. You guys would have loved it, but I'm not that talented. You know, there was this. I have this idea, you know, I think that what would be awesome is if women, you know, it was just the law. Women had to go around topless. In order to make it fair, men would have to go around bottomless. So this guy might have the most perfect physique. She'd look down there and go, you know, say, hey, you know, here you go, man, there you go. I think that would be awesome. Yeah. That way, you know, you can have all the money in the world, but if you're not hung, yeah, There you go. So, yeah. And part of where I come from, the family values issue, I come from a pretty interesting family. My family credo, it should be written down someplace on a trailer wall or something. It's, I remember Grandpa and Dad sitting me down saying, son, stay away from redheads. They're all insane. Don't ever touch another man's vehicles. And if you're going to mess with another man's wife, make sure he's bigger than you, not smaller than you. Because if he's bigger than you, he'll just beat the crap out of you. If he's smaller than you, he's going to shoot you. So I used to be a repo man, and I was married to a red-headed woman whose husband, when we hooked up, was about 5'6". So, yeah, I don't follow directions well. Part of that ADD thing. But, I'm optimistic. Life is, life's good today. I was reading the news the other day, and they said that pole dancing is going to be an Olympic sport. It didn't make it this time around, but next time it's going to make it into the Olympics, and we will have pole dancing as an Olympic sport. That makes me happy. That makes me really proud. I mean, I can go out there and put the pole silhouette on the back window of my pickup, write Destiny over the top. I can be proud, just like a soccer mom's proud of her daughter. I can be proud of my daughter, and her athletic endeavors, You want to see my daughter working on her Olympics routine, Blue Angels, the end of 103rd Avenue, Tuesday nights. Slip a dollar bill in her G-string, tell her daddy says hi. I know, you guys think that's pretty creepy. It ain't that creepy, she's my stepdaughter. Doesn't count. Yeah, so that's one thing that I thought was kind of interesting. Exactly how much do you have to masturbate before it's considered chronic masturbation? That guy over there knows. Give him a hand. Oh, never mind, don't give him a hand. He's pretty good with his hand. Yeah. So, yeah. I'm new to this dating thing. I was married forever, and they got these new things in the whole deal. I mean, I'm at work, and all of a sudden my phone beeps, and I look at it, and there's a picture of boobs on it. I'm like, that's awesome, right? You got boobs. So I show it to this other guy at work. I say, hey man, do I send a dick pic back? He goes, dude, you never send a dick pic. Good to know. Now all of a sudden my phone beeps again right then. Pussy picture. I'm like, dude. He's like, yeah, you gotta send a dick pic. I'm like, man, I don't want to send a dick pic. I'm not ready, man. I mean, not groomed, none of that stuff. And besides, if I'm gonna put a dick pic out there in the internet, it's gonna be a special dick pic. I'm funny, I'm creative. I want a picture of my dick holding the Leaning Tower of Pisa. That's my dick pic. When people shoot pictures underneath it, that would be an awesome dick pic, But I don't know how to Photoshop, so I guess I'm kind of hosed as far as that one's concerned. I mean, it's sad to see summer going by. I was laying in my pool the other day, about a month ago when it was still warm, and a beetle landed on my dick. I know, it wasn't John, it wasn't Ringo. Actually, it was a ladybug, which would have made a great dick pic, But, it sounds cooler that it says a beetle than a ladybug, That's the way I wrote it, so. I was thinking about this thing that, I was thinking about getting a tattoo, a new tattoo. I want to get a tattoo of the Confederate flag on my dick. That way I can pick up chicks outside the Larry the Cable Guy show. I know it'd be real easy. Besides that would be the perfect time to use the line, "The South's gonna rise again." That's a great line. You only use that in that situation, though. That's the only time it works. So as I said, I'm a truck driver, and they've changed up how they do drug testing now. They do a hair, they take hair off you. So they outwitted me. They decided they wanted some hair from my armpits. So I'm getting ready to go back in for another DOT physical. I'm going to shave everything but this area right under the kilt. Any opportunity to make somebody look at my dick is an awesome day, you know? That's great. I like that. You know, what did I do that for? That was a bad idea. So anyways, as I was driving down the road, I'm a truck driver, and the one thing, we all have pet peeves. My pet peeve is bumper stickers. I hate bumper stickers. They just, you know, you couldn't get your point across with one. You had to festoon the entire back of your car, cover it with bumper stickers. Those guys suck. I hate those guys. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go down to Kinko's and I'm going to have them print me up 100 NAMBLA bumper stickers. NAMBLA stands for the North American Man-Boy Love Association. I'm going to take these bumper stickers and go to gun shows and art fairs. I'm going to find the car that has the most bumper stickers and add that one. You know? Just my own part, you know, type of passive-aggressive revenge. You know? I don't know. It was a thought. It was interesting. Yeah. So, anyways, there I was, you know, as a truck driver. I moved here to Florida about 4 years ago. I got a job driving a truck, picking up trash, these big dumpsters of trash. And I'm from Washington State, so they don't have mountains in Florida. You know, I found our one mountain. We have a mountain. It's out there off of Highway 301, just south of I-10, and it's majestic. It's 1,500 feet high. It's just a pile of garbage. You drive to the top of it, and bring a tear to your eye, and take your breath away. And you can see Georgia from the top of this pile of garbage, which in my opinion is the best place to view Georgia is from the top of a pile of garbage in North Florida. It's the best way to do it. I saw something that made me feel so patriotic in America. I was there and I saw an eagle, this bald eagle, our national bird, the symbol of America. And it was sitting there and it was fighting a vulture over a shit-filled baby diaper. I was like, that's America, damn it. That is us. I'll fight you for shit. Because I don't even want the shit, but you ain't getting the shit. That's my shit, you know? That's us, you know? Yeah. Yeah, now I'm driving a truck, delivering grass, delivering turf, and I went out to this job the other day, and there's this guy, these are the weirdest looking freak show people I've ever seen. One guy looks like that dude from, you know, the Goonies movie with one eyeball and the cheek is weird. Another guy looks like he's got, you know, hammerhead shark eyes and right out the corner of his head. Weird looking people. I'm like, wow, that's cool. They hired, you know, special people to do the job. These people weren't special. They were inbred. And that brought me to the thought, wow, I'd never sleep with my sister. Now, probably the first reason why I'd never sleep with my sister is because she looks like the Karate Kid. And that would be like a little too gay for me, you know, banging Ralph Macchio. I mean, he's an attractive young man, but it's a guy, you know? And then there's a part that my sister's gay, and, you know, if you've ever gotten into a relationship with somebody who's gay and tried to do the chasing Amy thing, that never goes well. That's always crazy. Oh yeah, and then there's the other reason why I never sleep with my sister. I'm not from West Virginia, you just don't sleep with your sister. You know? That probably should have been the first reason why I wouldn't sleep with my sister instead of the last one. You know? That's how we go. Yeah. So anyways, I will close this stuff up with a story, another one. You know, at some point in time when you're dating and you're new in a relationship, you know, we're all evolved. We're not barbarians. It comes time to start negotiating anal sex. You know? So you gotta have that conversation, you know? It all works out. The night's right. She shows up. You know, I'm smelling good. Got rose petals on the bed, got a candle lit, got some incense struck behind my nuts. Looking good. I'm ready for this. She comes to the door, I kiss her on the cheek, I say, are you ready for this? She goes, yeah, are you ready for this? I'm like, oh, hell yeah. That's when she pulled the strap on out of her purse. And what I learned as I was crying into my pillow is that I'm not gay, because if I were gay, that would have been so much more fun. Thank you very much. I'm Chip Thompson. Y'all have been an awesome audience.
All right, Chip Thompson, everybody.